Kizuna, or in English Ties, is a 5-minute short from Gaku Kinoshita, and I'll be honest, I wasn't prepared to cry today. I'm not going to spoil this. I think you should just go off and watch it. I'm going to link down below somewhere to watch this. It's available on YouTube, and I'll put it at the end of this video. But truly, So this short was created in memorial to the people who lost their lives on the 3rd of March 2011 in the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. For those of you who may not have been old enough to remember this, me as a British person, I remember seeing the pictures coming out of Tohoku. I remember seeing just the absolute devastation from it, and the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami truly rocked Japan as a nation. It a group of people go through devastation, and it completely reshapes how their society thinks and functions. And with Japan, that's happened a few times, obviously in the past 100 years, whether it be the nuclear bombs, it being the Fukushima meltdown, the Tohoku earthquake. Is truly devastating, and we see these things happening in our society nowadays. We're seeing devastation across the world, and the takeaway from this short is it's a quote that comes up at the very end, and it's not going to spoil anything, but it's: a story passed on is a living memorial. And this short was created in memoriam to the people who lost their lives in Tohoku and other parts of Japan, obviously. This short does that really well. It's 5 minutes, there's no dialogue, it's all set on the backdrop of a song, which the song in itself is absolutely beautiful. But the visuals themselves, also the animation, is sort of I don't know how to describe the type of animation it is, but the panels will move, but also there is movement within the panels. But the art itself is very unique, it's beautiful, the colours used, the palette at points becomes sepia tone, and contrasts very differently to the bright, warm palette used at other parts in this short, and truly just devastatingly moving. And like I was saying, this idea of a story passed on is a living memorial is true now just as it was in 2011. We are seeing people losing their lives, people suffering, and the stories of these people keep them alive. The stories these people tell, whether it be the art they create or just their voices, their just everything about them, remembering them is important because it keeps them alive, for not just for their loved ones but people in general. And I think that is the story of this short. I don't want to go into too much detail because I'll be honest, I was watching this going in only having seen the poster and someone saying go and watch this, and I was not prepared to be as moved as I was when watching this. And I knew this was made in memoriam to the people who lost their lives in Tohoku, so I knew I was prepared for something like that, but I wasn't prepared for how I would feel. So again, go and watch this. I'm usually so composed when I'm making these videos, but go and watch this. I highly recommend it, and just take the meaning of this short to heart.